Aloha, everybody. This is GuavaPress Media. My name is Michael Sullivan,
And I'm Justin Baptiz.
and we're here to just give you a quick idea of what GuavaPress Media is, who we are, what we cover, things of that nature.
So tell me, what is GuavaPress Media?
Well, GuavaPress Media is a sports company. We will cover anything and everything doing with the sporting landscape in Hawaii, whether that be a specific athlete, an event, or construction like the new stadium.
You mentioned Hawaii ties as being a part of GuavaPress Media. What would you say that is?
Well, Hawaii ties is specific to Hawaii. Now, a Hawaii tie could be as short as a kid like Jeremiah Masoli, who plays up in the CFL right now. He came and played at St. Louis High School for 1 year as quarterback and was gone. And that's enough to tie in as a Hawaii tie. But most of the kids will be born and raised here in Hawaii and have gone on to NCAA and professional ranks. The other Hawaii tie would be kids that come from elsewhere that represent one of our universities like Cole McDonald came from La Mirada, California, not from Hawaii, but he represented the University of Hawaii. Well, once you do that, you belong to us. And then, of course, there is any of the events that we cover. The tie-ins there will be mentioned.
And what are some of the events that we cover?
Well, those events are exhibition basketball. Lakers and Clippers come here. The Pacific Rim Cup. We did have the Pan Pacific Cup before that. The Hawaii Open tennis. We've had some exhibition rugby. We've actually had the Davis Cup, which counted. It was the real thing. So those are events that we cover. Now, those athletes aren't necessarily from Hawaii. But in the Pacific Rim Cup, for example, the Vancouver Whitecaps had this young kid named Alfonso Davies. He was, I want to say, 17 years old, Canadian, originally from an African immigrant to Canada. And only a few months after playing here in Hawaii, he signed a $22 million transfer fee to Bayern Munich to play in the Bundesliga, the best teams in the world. And we want to make mention, at least, of something like that to say, hey, listen, this kid came to Hawaii and played in one of these events that are here. And that, in a way, promotes that event. So Hawaii fans can say, hey, listen, these events are worth attending. We don't know who we're going to see. All right. Well, you guys are going to notice that I'm extra talkative. Justin's a little more on the quiet side. He's always got a lot of questions. I've got always got a lot of hot air. Got a Portuguese infection back in the day at Kaimuki, class of 86 and class of 2012, both Bulldogs. So, I don't know when to shut up.
Yeah. But it's all good.
It's all good. But Justin, so for you,
Yeah.
You've been in the circles of doing sports for a while in Hawaii. What is your feeling on what we're doing here at GuavaPress? And what do you look most forward to covering, and what kind of impact we could have?
Well, in regards to the impact, I feel like building relationships and just being at the experience of being at the event is what you take from it. But the connections that you make with people and learning and exploring and hearing their stories about different things is what I feel is good.
That's where I'm at too. We want everybody to know who we are, and not just here in Hawaii. We want the mainland people to know that Hawaii has an impact in a wide range of sports, male, female, through either the collegiate level or the professional level. And that's what we want to highlight. And we look forward to giving you coverage and stories and profiles and bad jokes and just a variety. See, I can't shut up. This is what you're going to face. It's going to happen. Just going to get used to it.
Right.
Is there anything that you wanted to add before I think we pretty much explained what GuavaPress Media is
I
about.
think we pretty much explained what it is.
We
right?
pretty much
Just a little bit
explained what
more.
it is. All right. Well, if you guys have any further questions, you have any coverage that you maybe want us to take a look at, contact us through Twitter
Yeah. And,
Yeah,
or Instagram. And hey, let us know what you think, and we'll go from there. And keep it nice.
Keep it simple.
Aloha, everybody.